people don't really want to see me be nice. That's why they keep screaming for the old me when I'm completely angry and have all the motivation in the world to do something to somebody.
We come from Queens where we are taught to handle beef on our own.
You're under a fucking rock, but this is the 10th anniversary and it's commemorating 50 Cent is the future. 10 years, 50. Jesus. What the hell? Man. What happened? Where did it go, yo?
10 years. A lot of work. A lot of work.
Is that crazy, yo? 10 fucking years, yo.
Before 50 Cent is the Future was released, there was what they call a mixtape now didn't exist.
It's ridiculous.
A mixtape prior to that was me sending 16 bars over to you for your tape. Sending 16 bars to Clue, Ron G, Doo Wop, Kid Capri, to the different DJs that were around at SNS at the time and jumping on with go put a little 16 on the tape for them. And now, like at that point, 50 Cent is the Future, what happened was, I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? I was across the street from Violet. I was going over there, and I saw the bootlegger, the African dude, was at the corner. And when I went there, I said, "What you got?" He said, "Look, yeah, I got new." I said, "You got anything new?" He said, "Yeah, new." And he said, "See, 50 Cent."
What?
He was selling it to me based on me.
Oh shit!
But I didn't have any photographs, any pictures of anything out there that existed. So I said, "Yo, I'm gonna make my own tape." And I said, because I didn't have any photographs of my image out, period. So we did a photo shoot in a garage. I'll never forget it. We was in the garage. It was in Manhattan, actually.
With the guns and the jerseys, and it was that rock dude, the one that looked crazy. Like,
I
forgot his name, but
he took photos. He took photos of us, and we brought, like, at the time we used to wear clothes that was way too big for us. I was wearing a 3X at one point. That's crazy. Like, I wear 1X right now. Like,
the jerseys was popping back then too,
man. You know. But that's just the way we was dressing. That was the dress code. So we wore.
It also protected the vest too, like the cover. Those were perfect.
This tape it's not like the mixtapes anymore. It's just like an LP. Like War Angel. The War Angel LP that I put out was it was music. I could have cleared everything that was on it. This tape the same. I'm gonna buy all of the tracks that.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want them just out there, and I'll probably use them placements. You probably hear them in different films at different points.
You gave all the production credit to most of the producers on there.
Right.
It's kind of hot, which is like you don't see that. Motherfuckers just take their shit and just run with it.
Yeah, I mean, but nowadays it's so crazy out. Like, if you send your music to anybody, like if an artist goes through it and he doesn't have interest in it, the CD's just laying there.
Exactly.
Somebody else pick it up, use it. You know, it's not. You can't really contain those things. But I would use a track that the artist already been on. Rider Part 2.
Wow.
Rider Part 2 was a joint. 40 did it first.
And then
and I did it over, and we.
Touring with that
It
shit.
was supposed to be a mixtape song, and it was too good to go on the mixtape.
That shit was big though. That
went out and blew up.
Wait until tonight. Can you explain this record, please?
Oh, wait until tonight.
This is like classic 50 Cent right here. Mixtape.
You know, we got a little Bobby Womack on this motherfucker.
You know
what I'm saying? We had to throw that on there. Like
classic,
that's actually Scoop DeVille produced that.
I'm bugged out over that too.
You know, and Scoop got some heat, man. So I had to get with him and see what I can get out of there. And that came out. It's pretty easy when you got really, really talented producers around. Because then the production draws that energy out of you. Like, you don't have to, it's not contrived, you know? And he came in and I gave him a joint, like a love joint type of, well, it's not a love joint. It kind of got that, it's the more lighthearted female joint on the actual album.
If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl.
Paris, can you explain this new artist?
Paris has been around for a while. She's not like a new jack that just came in. Like, she's been around, and actually I've known her for about maybe over a year.
Wow.
She recorded, you know what she did? She recorded I need cash for my kitty cat.
What? Oh, that's her. Get out of here, for real.
That's her voice on that actual joint. She Been around. She's from my neighborhood.
So that you already had the link with her. You didn't just like found
I just
her.
didn't jump and say I want to do this project. I waited until she was ready. When you look at the material that she brought, like what she came in with, it was so good that it was like, all right, now you're ready. Like
So
versus, like I didn't want to go get an artist that you got to go sit there and
do the homework,
coach them through the whole process and everything else that's going on. And she doesn't require that at this point. She's been working at it for quite some time now, so.
We come from Queens where we are taught to handle beef on our own.
The last time I checked, I was the bad guy, right? If I'm the bad guy, and I'm making an effort to feed 1 billion people in Africa and do SMS audio, which my Street King effort, for those who don't know, my Street King effort, Street King energy drink, it's a shot. For every purchase, a meal is being provided through the United Nations World Food Program. Right?
Wow.
And because my feedback through social network and other people that I ran into on the street and different things was, fifth, we still got people that are hungry here. I decided to do something with SMS audio.
Oh, okay.
So my actual headphone company, for every headset that's being sold domestically and through smsaudio.com,
so it's gonna cover
250 meals is being provided in behalf of that person that purchases. I wish they could see what I saw when I went to Africa.
Wow.
Because it changed some of the decisions and the thought process. Because I felt like I would make reference to I'm from the bottom. Get here, you're from the bottom.
But over there,
low income housing, but that's not the bottom.
Over there is some other shit.
You'll realize you're on top of the world from their perspective.
Because ain't some babies born and they die like?
Yeah, they don't.
That's crazy.
They're 29,000 people a day.
What the fuck?
It's ridiculous, man.
The lady I spoke to said she had spoke to Kanye. He said he wanted heads of state at his funeral when he died.
What?
Yeah, he's like, just hypothetically, she
That's
asked
crazy.
him, well, you know, he said, when I die, I want heads of state at my funeral and stuff like that. I said, okay, well, you got to do something that commands that. And it's not going to be through producing a beat or writing a rap. You got to do other things that are more influential that allow us to actually be a stronger positive influence in different ways. Entertainment is entertainment. Now, if you don't know that the person is telling you in their music is making a choice, I'll tell you they're entertaining you. Because they may walk in and the record may have aggression to it, and then they're angry. Because the record has aggression, they match the energy on the song. If there's a song that is happy, is lighthearted, they'll try to find a way to find those actual lyrics and the energy that matches that song and to write on that. Like, it doesn't matter. They rap artists are also chameleons. Like, they do it through tone. Working on it.
Did you guys tally how many people y'all fed so far with SK? Or is it still
over 4 million meals.
Wow.
Floyd. I'm chilling. I'm on the radio. I'm gonna call you right back, right?
Floyd Mayweather.
All right, I'm coming over there.
Floyd is like one of your best friends out there. He seems to be involved with everything you do. Like,
yeah, we communicate with each other at least.
It's crazy.
Every
right?
day, if I'm not actually speaking to him, then somebody from my camp is talking to somebody from his camp.
You guys chop it up about Pacquiao? Like, he didn't sign the shit yet, right?
Yeah,
I
think he's scared of Floyd now. See, you see how easy it goes from.
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't want to fuck with the fucking
you don't
test.
want it. You
and now you got it, and now it's like some other bullshit.
Yeah, but you seen his performance. He lost his last fight.
Yeah,
and
that was
gave it to him.
Oh shit!
You gotta give it to a favorite because they gotta keep that big money, that big fight there. Still. We know what time it is. They can't pull the wool out of our eyes like that.
You explained your over successfulness and you compared it to Lil Wayne. You feel Lil Wayne is going through that now? I saw on your.
Well, I see the backlash.
Yeah.
Because his last album I listened to it. There's some good shit on it. You know, but it's not registering like that.
It's good to know that you do listen to the other artists.
They didn't compare it. They're comparing it to the best material that he's made, and then you go, okay, nah, it ain't that good. If you're comparing it to them big hits off of the last few albums that he had, and that's what they did to the Curtis album.
And during that time, the media, I think they wanted that.
Me.
To go, yeah, they wanted you to confront Kanye. Like,
Not, you know what? I think that he didn't want to say anything. We collectively built the competition. There's no way we can stand on the cover like we're getting ready to fight.
yeah,
For Rolling Stone, they wouldn't have put Kanye back on the cover of Rolling Stone or me.
wow,
We both did our covers
that's crazy.
already. So we collectively coming back together, they agreed to that cover.
Tony Yayo, he is spitting crazy on this one. It seems like every time he's near you,
He's an illa.
yeah, he's like, yo,
I gotta make more
it has to be
records.
your energy, B. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
and he doesn't want to be on the record and not show up on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and be like, because I'll be like, nah, that ain't it. You know, like, we've been working together for so long that, you know, personalize things. Like, me and Ye, that was originally, like, me as a solo artist.
Mm.
He was already traveling with me in '97 with Jam as the Jet.
Wow. So he's been with you even back then.
Yeah, he introduced me to Banks.
Wow, that's crazy.
And Banks lived across the street, but I didn't know him because he wasn't out and then around like that.
Wow.
He was younger,
Mm.
and Banks, because Banks is the baby.
How many of y'all been fucking with Banks as this shit? Y'all remember this? I can't believe I was wearing a fucking shirt this big. Y'all want it?
So he actually would. First time I seen him rap, he was in the barbershop, and he was going, he was doing his thing. But it was about the content applied to what he was experiencing.
Oh, okay, like the
So
drug,
he was
dealing and all the crazy
no,
stuff.
he was rapping about the school,
What?
like the
Serious?
things from the school and everything else that was there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
his punchlines was all lines that applied to school and stuff that, like, the things that he was actually going through right there. And after that, it was like a mixtape. Banks only did one mixtape before he signed the GN.
Oh, okay. I know you were bugging when you first found out Eminem got your mixtape, like the first one.
Yeah, that was. It was interesting how far that tape surfaced.
That's
'Cause 50
crazy.
Cent in the Future, everybody heard that tape. Like, you know, I actually had to call. I remember calling Dino.
Oh shit, for
Dino
real?
DeValle, yeah. I called him at Universal for the Raphael Sadiq record.
Wow.
You Should Be Here.
Yeah.
You should be that bitch that
gangster.
come every time I call.
So they're
You
gonna
should be.
rip that shit too.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
have to-
should be down on your knees trying to break me off.
Jesus Christ, man. It's very crazy out there, and a lot of tweets are coming in about the T.I. thing. That's over. Like, how did it get over so quick?
It never
went
started,
that far.
really.
Yeah.
It's never anything. It's
Can you
really,
clear that up?
It's about people within the culture, you know, like you can't be a part of hip hop and not pay attention to it.
Hmm.
Not when you're relevant in it. You know, just people who think they're a part of hip hop culture that no one knows or cares about at all. You know, a guy that came out of the studio feels like his last song last night is better than what's playing on the radio, and he just waiting for his shot, and he gonna take off.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
gonna be the biggest thing out, but he's not even involved in the culture at this point. But what I'll say is, they'll ask you questions because you're in a relevant space about other artists and what they're experiencing, and you answer it. Because to not have an answer, or
It creates other answers.
right, it creates other things.
Oh,
Like,
he don't want to talk about it, so
he must don't like him. Or he has, like, 50 was like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
how do you brush it off? Like, I don't care about those scenarios, but when they asked, I made basic comments,
Okay.
you know, from my knowledge of the situation. And then after speaking to T.I., I understand that his circumstances were different. So what does it matter, actually?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when you look at, there's things that I grew up around that wasn't okay. It wasn't okay for you to be like they just, not necessarily is it right, but within the culture, it was no room for a police officer.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? So if they can see past that and accept it, who am I? Who am I to say it's not okay?
Anything goes now.
You know, anything goes. Like, I don't care what he is. Like, tell me you're a gay rapper. You gay?
Yeah.
I don't care. How, let me hear the bars.